Hey guys, so this video I'm actually going to start getting the car ready for paint and painting it. I'm actually going to go get the Sherwin-Williams paint right now, so I'm going to pick it up when I get there.
Kind of looks like Hunt's ketchup, like a day old. Yo, I can't unsee that.
Why match your glove?
Yo, the roast is real.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
fucking
got
orange.
filters.
They
cups,
gave me
got
that
everything.
shit for
Where
free.
did you get all this?
Sherwin-Williams Automotive Finish,
The place, the one in Daytona?
Winter Springs,
Oh, you went to Winter Springs.
closer.
It's true. It's very true.
Got a fucking durable.
I would have got you. I would have got you a discount. That's the only reason I told you to go to Daytona.
Oh, that flake.
Shirley.
Fucking sanding paper,
Insane.
Durablock, fucking. But like all the mixing shit, do it for free. So I was like, fuck, alright.
He's gonna need it.
Cents on the dollar. So you like my mega ramp here?
I thought that was a horse trough.
Wow, that's gonna be.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Not fun. Not fun.
Maybe you should hire like a tree removal company.
What the fuck is this right here? Oh, that's. Oh, I know. Wow, fella.
Yo.
Goddamn.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you did it for me.
Got him sanding. Gonna take this off. Okay, so I have no clue where I am at video-wise, so this may serve as an intro, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yesterday, I decided to start getting progress going on the car. And here it is. It is torn apart in a million pieces right now. Both fenders are off. I've got this fender going down to bare metal because it's got some dents and such in it. Paint marker the dents. My buddy Logan's helping me out. Full on trunks off, taillights off, rear bumpers off. Like completely torn apart, ready to go. We got all the sail panel, not only on this side, off, but the front sail panel too. Gonna be doing the other sail panel here in a little bit. We also got the table set up, because in the videos you see it's all kind of scattered. I actually got everything kind of set up and cleaned up now. And yeah, a lot of dough, but it's definitely worth it. What we got here though is we got our Euro Clear with clear reducer / hardener. We've got lacquer thinner to clean my guns when I get here, when I use them. We got our Automotive Finish 2K high build urethane primer. We got, this is basically just Bulldog adhesion promoter. It's just they're out at the moment, so I just picked up their brand stuff. It's gonna work the same. Bondo tack rags, masking tape galore. We have right here is the pretty flake that's gonna be in the clear coat. I don't know if you could see it, but it's got this really pretty rainbow prism effect on this orange sparkle, and it's gonna be gorgeous. I'm just trying to get it in a good angle for y'all. That's probably a good one. That's a real good one right there. I honestly can't wait. It's gonna look really, really good. Like really good. I'm putting a lot of effort into this. I've got everything else over here. Sandpaper, more sandpaper, Durablock with more sandpaper, JB Weld, because when you're taking off this sail panel, this bolt is like tucked away and hidden, like it's hard to see. So when you're pulling it off, we accidentally broke. Let me move this out the way. You can see what now the sad stuff. We broke it off. It sits on the car like this, and when we pulled, it was just like it wasn't very strong on there to begin with, and it chunk right off. So that's why I got the JB Weld here. Got the auto paint pen, or just a paint marking pen. And I'm gonna suggest something right now for y'all, that if you ever do a project like something like crazy like this where you're gonna have a lot of bolts, just do yourself a favor. Come over and get, you can even be a thin roll of just like masking tape, some nice Ziploc bags, and a nice brand new Sharpie, and just basically label and mark everything. it will make your life so much goddamn easier. So you're not saying like, whoa, what does that bolt go to? I've actually got them all over here. Got my front bumper bolts. You can label if it's missing stuff or you need to get stuff, because I got to get some hardware that's missing or broke. Rear bumper, left fender, right fender, sail panel. You know, here's trunk hardware. That's a bunch of bolts that can easily get lost. Fuel door, which is really fucking janky. Like, it was held on there by hopes and dreams, and hopes and dreams alone. Let me show you this. Let me show you this hardware if I can get it to. It's like a random assortment of mismatched bolts, half of which weren't doing anything. So when it was held on here, the only one really holding it on was this one right down here. Everything else was pretty much for show. Sorry, right over here, right here. And you can see all the wear marks on it. All that silver where it's cut. Everything else wasn't doing anything. Fucking, I don't know. I broke one of the clips on the front. These are the rocker panel covers that go right here that cover the fender. I broke the clips, so one of these days I'm gonna be making a trip to LKQ, possibly to look at some engines, also to basically get a bunch of hardware and hardware stuff, because that's important, and a lot of it's broken and rusted out. Over here on this, where the bolt bracket bolted up, the bolt, let me show it. That's left fender. This right here, I know it's hard to see. This right here is the backer, and it's supposed to be a U that goes around that has a thread in it, so it threads in the bolt threads into it. It was busted and would just spin. I had to reach my hand up between the fender in it and get a screwdriver on it and hold it. Gotta get a new one of those. My windshield washer fluid pump doesn't work. There's like a little bird nest down in there that is just, I don't know, but like you'll get like some water out of here and the rest just pisses on the ground. So I'm gonna be fixing that one here. Gotta take these off still just to get them out the way so they don't get painted, and clean it up. I got self-etching primer for the roof when you get back bared metal. I've also got it for the front bumper. I got some flat stuff for just some frame stuff. If you look over here where the bumper sits, there's a big opening for an intercooler, which I don't have. So I'm gonna sand this real quick just to get it kind of bare metal, self-etching primer it, and paint it flat black. So eventually, when there is a big intercooler in it, till then it still looks good. I gotta order a crap ton of stuff. I still got a crap ton of stuff to get. I gotta get wax and grease remover, more sandpaper, hammer dolly, stud gun, slide hammer, bunch of fun. But yeah, also gonna get new detents because I gotta pull the doors off because we're doing the jams as well. Because we're here, might as well. I'm tempted to get new fender liners because these have seen better days. That's like a junkyard run. Windows are off and stuff. Over here, you can see we've got just about everything laid out. Got the wing, both the fenders on dollies, front bumper, gotta clean it up. The old rear bumper, which is garbage. I fucking chucked that bitch last night, like hard. And you see in the trunk, of course, the trunk's a mess. I gotta take everything out of there. The interior is shot. It's not worth saving. So I'm gonna pull all this out, probably go to the junkyard, pull that out of a clean car. Got the other front, the new V6 rear bumper, seeing this thing's got side pipes. And if it ever gets a turbo, it's just gonna be a hood exit. But I just gotta sand this real quick and put a little Bondo patch kit that I have right over here. Bondo patch kit. Just for bumper, that's specifically for plastic bumpers, so we don't have an issue. I of course got my painting mask, gloves, spreaders, just the assortment. Scotch-Brite. The Scotch-Brite over here is for the areas that we can't really sand and we really don't care. We just want it to look good. So I'm gonna Scotch-Brite all this when I clean it off, and then just give it hit a base coat and clear. I'm not gonna bother putting the sparkle where no one's ever gonna see it. It's just there for Pete's sake. Sparkle will be going on like the door jams because we gotta remove the rocker panels and do the door jams. You can see the paint lines from where this car has been repainted before. I mean, this car's got a storied past. Like, I wish I could ask it all the questions I have. The document work is like, there's like a handwritten bill of sale at one point. The title's a new title. I mean, look at this tape line alone. Like, Jesus. It's been through a few owners. And then this rocker panel, this is going to be a bitch to remove. If you look under here, the pinch welds are just crushed, and that's where it connects. So, I hope not to, but we might end up having to get rocker panels too. And this is going to be a pain in the ass to get them off. I'm tired. It's a lot of work. So I'm here, had to pull, if you can tell, I've had to pull this off. I'm pulling the headliner out because the headliner's absolute trash, especially back there where the roof was crushed in. So I'm probably going to end up talking to some people, getting an 01 to 04 dash for it. That's all black interior, black center console, and just end up dash swapping it. I'll probably won't swap the dash or do the majority of it till the car is done being painted. Till then, it's just gonna be kind of bits and pieced out interior. Both door panels off. I gotta order a new window motor. I'm ordering new detents for the door because the door just doesn't, like, on a hill, like right here where it's flat, it'll stop, right? You can kind of see where the detent is. Like, there's a bit of a detent, but I mean, even here you can it'll with no real issue. Now that's squeaking. That's new. So I might get new hinges and new detents just for shits and giggles. Oh look, you can see where the paint got wore through on the door. But new detents, new hinges, new passenger window motor. Really need to get new gauges. A lot of new stuff. A lot of money. I'm already at like $700 in just repainting the car because it's probably like about $400 for just this 2 gallons of paint because I'm going with a competition orange. Right, this car is not going to be black no more. It's going to be competition orange with, of course, the pretty flake in it. But this is a pre-mixed, pre-reduced, just ready to drop in the gun, drop it through the strainer and such, and the cups and mix and stir and spray it. And not cheap, but in the end, for the 2 gallons of this, it was cheaper than the gallon of straight paint with no reducer, because a gallon of straight paint with no reducer was like $2.50, and then you also got to get the reducer, and you ultimately end up with less. Now the orange is still thin, so you have to do a lot of coats, unfortunately, but hopefully with the primer and the clear coat and all that should go easily. The clear coat I don't have to spray a bunch, but that's just because of the flake. Got the tack glass, like I said. We got masking film, masking paper that I'm trying to use the majority of the car. This is for the trunk and the door jams. The door jams. And I think I've just about gone over everything I got here. Like I said, do that'll save you a shit ton of hassle. Durablock, worth it, every penny. It's made life already easy, and I've barely even used it. And honestly, I don't regret getting this because now I have it for sanding just about anything. I gotta paint the wiper arms. You can see where the sun's just bleached through them. I actually have some hanging on the rack that are sanded that I'm probably just gonna paint them and throw them on. Thinking about getting a new one of these, new cowl panel. It's a lot. I mean, I don't know if I'm emphasizing it. It's a lot. It's a lot of hassle, but you know, it's fucking worth it. I'm ready for this car to look good, and then gonna go on coilovers, and then get daily, and then turbo 6.0. But you didn't hear that. That's what I want to do. That's what I really want to do. Whether or not it happens, that's gonna be another story. The trunk lid over here, that is already fully pulled apart. Not fully pulled apart. It needs to be fully pulled apart. Gotta take a couple things off, like here. Just a lot of little shit. I actually pulled both the door panels off, and to reiterate on what I said earlier, these things are fucking garbage. Like, the only thing worth anything here are these. I mean, the mirrors. Like, everything else on these door panels are just destroyed. I mean, if you go down the road, I can't, is it this one? No, it's this one right here. This is the top of the door sill, and it's just flapping in the wind, and it's just got all this dirt on the back of it. That was sticky. I mean, it's just a royal pain in the ass. But a pain in the ass that's worth it. I mean, it's crazy. Like, I look at the sail panel and go, I've never taken one off, and I was always scared to do it. Now you fucking look over here. I've got it ripped off, ready to go, ready to freaking sand and paint and all that fun jazz. I mean, progress is being made. So, I have no clue if this is going to be short or long. There's probably going to be a lot of freaking montages, because I got my grandfather sanding, I got my buddy Logan who helped me out sanding, I got kind of some tear downs, I got pulling the fender off and all that. So, but I think this is going to be it for this video. I still got to edit the last one, now I got to edit this one too. I'm tired. So, I guess, see you next time, guys.